Hey, what's going on, you guys? We're watching Kimba. It's just the episode is just ending. This is the closing credits for Kimba. Anyway, come in here. We're making fried bologna. This is how I do it. There's 2 slices of bologna. There's a couple slices or 1 slice of onion. I'll flip those over a little bit. And then what's going to happen is when those are done cooking, both the onion and the fried bologna. See how I slit the bologna like that? That way it won't bubble up, right? You got to slice it like that, just on the edge, and it will naturally separate. See how you do that? You know how to do it. And then here's what I do over here. I was almost out of mustard, so that was all the mustard I could get out of there. And then I got a little mayo. I don't spread. I just go like I just squirt. I don't spread. I am a man. I don't really, not really good at making sandwiches. Like I had this girlfriend that was a master sandwich maker. She made good sandwiches. She was but she was crazy, yeah. But anyway, she would spread the entire bread covered with the condiment and then make crazy great sandwiches. She was crazy. So the sandwiches were crazy great. I guess we'll figure out. Take a look. We'll take a look and see what it looks like on the other side. I think I hear Felix the cat on the TV right now. I don't put anything in here. Like I don't put like oil or butter. This is processed meat product. It already has like some sort of grease or oil in it. You know what I mean? It really does. It's filled with it, actually. So you don't need to add any grease. It's like adding oil to bacon if you're cooking bacon. It makes no sense. You just got to do this. This is on 5. It's exactly medium heat. For people that are in Canada or Europe, it's fun. It's on fun. Okay, you want to wait here with me while we cook the bologna? Some people call this mortadella. I don't know how much different there is between mortadella and bologna. I'm not sure. Could be wrong. Is it mortadella or is it fire extinguisher? Too confused. Who's in defeat? Who's down in Africa? Who's the king of lions? What's his name? Kimba is the king of lions down in Africa. Kimba the white lion is his name. We still need more time on all of this. This is a trailer park diet that I subsist on. You guys are familiar with it. The diet of a disabled veteran. I can afford better food. I don't have any desire to. It's just this. I just eat what's left in the fridge. It's just me, so I'm not preparing meals for anybody or meals. And all I'm doing is just fucking cooking whatever I find in the kitchen. And then when everything is gone, I just replace it by whatever. I don't have any. There's no method to the madness here. Very little method to the madness. I just buy the same shit over and over again, and then I eat it. I don't go out. I'm trying to do this thing where I plan on trying to purposefully resist big corporations. So I'm going to try and avoid Amazon. No more. Stopping it all. No more Amazon. No more Carl's Jr. No more Martinizing. It's because it's Ned Beatty. Ned Beatty said it in Network. He said there's no more countries. There are only corporations. So I'm going to resist that. I'm going to just try and do my shopping from here on out at the Asian supermarket in my neighborhood. I'm going to eat what they eat. I'm not going to line the pockets of the man anymore. I'm just going to buy a rice cooker. Well, not really, because I don't really need rice. I don't want rice. The carbs is bad for me at this point. So I'm just going to buy all the fresh vegetables and fresh poultry and fresh meat and fresh fruits right there at the Asian market. So that way I won't be giving money to Damien the Antichrist. Is that his name? Bill Gates. All right, we're good to go. So, you guys want to see how I do the rest of this? Watch this. I just dumped the whole thing right in. See that? Although I don't like to leave that on the hot burner because it will start to smoke. If I put that right back on the hot burner, it will start to smoke. But I just dump everything because then I'm just going to take the fork and I'm just going to put it all together. Look. See how I do this? This is what life without Mrs. Livingston is like. Now, I would prefer to have Mrs. Livingston here with me to do all this stuff, to make me sandwiches and to vacuum and to wipe down the countertops and the stove and the sink, do the dishes, take, laundry, what else? Yeah. But there's no Mrs. Livingston anymore. It's just me. Sans Mrs. Livingston. See how I do that? Let's bring this over. Now, there's a lot you could do with this at this point. Now, you could wrap this in foil to make it feel like you're at the races, right? Like you're at the stock car race. Because that's where you can buy these in North Carolina. You can buy these like this, wrapped in foil. You can cut it in half, just like what I did with this butcher knife. That's how you do it. I'm not going to wrap it in foil. I'm just going to eat it. You guys want to take a look at the side of the cross section? Beautiful. It's a thing of beauty. All right. Have a fantastic day. Thanks for joining me. Goodbye.